Hey Facebook, what's up? It's so good to see all of you. It's Tuesday morning. Well, actually, it's just gone midday. So Tuesday afternoon. I woke up early and laughed when my husband was going to work for his last day. Today is his last day. I have been teasing that man since I figured out that he would still be working when I wasn't. But I also am conscious of the fact that these days were my gifts. My husband was not home. There was nobody to talk to interact with, to be distracted by, and all the things you can say. But I had the house to myself. And this morning, I chose to use that time to finish editing an ebook that is going to go on the market. I'm figuring out a few things. I am creating some tools that should make this easier for the rest of you who do it with me. But I finished with my ebook. It's midday before my husband comes home. I'm off to go meet a sister friend of mine who also runs a business. So we are going to have a sisters catch up. But you know, these sisters are not going to catch up gossiping about anybody. We are going to catch up talking about business. I have some business solutions that should help her run her business. So we are going to talk about that one. Hopefully that sister uses my solutions to fix issues in her business, which makes her my client. She wins, I win. And that's how I like to operate these days. I want to win with the people that I can win with. I want to win with those I love. I don't want to win and leave my loved ones. No, I want to win with you. Those of you who run businesses or do want to run businesses, Lillian, get in my inbox and ask me, Amma, what are your solutions? I have been working really hard to integrate AIs into places that can now do crazy things for you and your business. So come, let me show you some of those things. But for me, I am able to decide when I get out of my house. If it wasn't for this month, I couldn't make this decision on a Tuesday morning. I'd have been teaching. But because of the way December pans out for me, at least I get to decide when I leave the house. Vanessa, good morning. How I work. I have been working. Good morning, sis. I have been working. But I get to decide how I work. In fact, it's hot. I even decide to leave my arms bare at my age. That is a choice that a woman my age should be able to make. And it's wonderful that those agentic choices have not been taken from me. I'm just driving past the Etihad Arena. I'm going to Yas. My sister and I are meeting in Yas Bay waterfront specifically for our lunch date, and it's a working lunch. But it's beautiful that sisters like us are able to meet on those terms in these places to grow together. It gives me such pleasure knowing that we are going to have such a good time talking, but amongst the good time we are also going to be quite productive. I'm just driving past 2454, which is the media freelance in the UAE, well, in Abu Dhabi. And I'm thinking, should I take a 2454 license? I might take a 2454 license maybe in another year when I would be able to come into the free zone more regularly. Mahmoud, salamu alaikum. Hey, Salome. Hi, sis. I'm doing good. Salome and the rest of my sisters who do businesses, come and find me and let me show you solutions. My sister was telling me, Emma, I don't have time. I'm like, that's the reason why you should come and find me now. Because those of you who are in my communities will bear me witness. I will be sitting, eating lunch, but things that I have already pre-scheduled are going to be working and keeping the conversation going. Content creation and the rest of it has become so much easier. Running a business and needing to create the content is possible now. You do not need to have an extra person do nothing. Clara, how are you doing? And yeah, I want to show more of you some of these possibilities so that your businesses can benefit. Well, there is my sister and she's calling. If you guys don't mind, that's all I wanted to say. I'll be back. All right, as I was explaining to you guys, I'm here for a lunch date. This conversation was just incidental. I want to make sure that my interactions with you are progressive. I want to share progressive conversations only with you. Yes, upgrade. Salome, upgrade yourself. It is a game changer. Upgrade yourself. I always say that if it's possible for you to have both educational qualifications, money, businesses, and all the things, that you can add them all. Because if you have money and you do not have education, somebody will definitely get an opportunity to pull you down with that. If you are highly educated but you have no money, and somebody will pull you down for that. If people have businesses and you don't have it, somebody will pull you down for it. Whatever measure people could use to evaluate people, make sure that you put yourself in good standing. But yeah, this is more on my way for my business lunch date with my sister. It is beautiful that we get to do this. I feel phenomenal. I can't tell you how good it feels to be able to do what I am just doing now with my sister. I've got my pens. I'm pulling things out. Look at me. How did I lose the bit inside of my pen? Anyway. Nancy, good morning. How you doing? Yes, your sister is well, very well. I'm feeling good, very good. And the reason why I'm feeling good is that I am able to mix business with pleasure. And yeah, for this month, I determine my own schedule. Nobody's telling me when to go, how to go. My sister and I were like, hey, should we do midday? Yes, we do midday. And if something else comes up, hey, I can. If I need to stay up at night and work, hey, I can. If I need to lie through the morning, yes, I can. That is wealth. And very few people have it. I don't have it routinely. I only get it periodically in the school holidays, and especially when things work this way. I have no children to entertain, no husband to entertain. For these days, it's me, myself, and I determining my schedule. And I cannot tell you how good that feels. And I cannot also tell you how productive I have been in this time. Anyway, I need to now ring her and listen to her instructions. I clearly didn't listen to where she's sitting. But look, let me share where we are with you. Look, this is Yas Water Bay. Can you see? The water is everywhere. It is, we will be surrounded by opulence. The people we see here would be of high value, and it would be very inspirational to see these high value people do life and dare me to do same. Yeah, I'm here to be dead. I want to do better, and hopefully seeing those who have done better will help me position, galvanize to do better. Yeah, George, we shall be back in touch. Well, I shall be back in touch when we are done with lunch, or if something comes up during lunch that I want to share, then I will. Yeah, see you soon. Yes, Nancy, I hope you are well too. See you soon, darling.